That's why.
Why?
2 people. Admit.
Oh, I want to join in. Look at the link. Why?
Can you hear me, Ken? Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, my volume down or up?
I don't know.
Now I can hear. Ha ha. Hee hee. Ho ho.
Hello.
We're in.
Sorry, I was not able to make the live stream. I was so bummed. They kept me at work until like literally 5 o'clock.
No worries, because it was a cluster. What's the
good.
word? Cluster.
Claustrophobia.
Cluster duck.
Cluster
Duck.
flabbergast.
Duck that goes quack quack.
I'm editing it for your well-being.
Flabbergasted.
Hey, Robert Raven.
Well, yes, sir.
Hey, there you are, sir. So I have, where's my, so I have what roles, because there's like all of the episodes, people are seeing themselves in the, on the earth that they go to. So sometimes it's people that are other cast members, but I have you as, and depending on who shows up, it might be more, but I have you as receptionist 1.
Okay.
So, and Mary, I have you also, in addition to being Christine, I have you as, I'll find it. Receptionist 3. So you're Christine and receptionist 3. And actually, so you can, Robert Raven / Raven, you can be receptionist 1 and 4.
Okay.
Ken, can you hear me, Ken? Ken's on mute. He might be able to hear me. He is receptionist 5, as well as Rich. And I think Mo is going to be here soon, and she'll be receptionist 2. But we'll wait for everyone to show. I did not hear from other Robert, and I did not hear, Terrence, I think, is going to be here. So yes, the live stream was kind of a nightmare, but I got the technology to work so I can do it from now on, right? We've kind of figured it out.
Yes.
It sucked raw eggs. It really did. There was a period where
the technical director.
Yes, there was a period where it was playing myself in triplicate over and over again.
Hooray.
So yeah, that was super fun. So, but this episode, I almost gave away to the 3 people that were on the live stream. I almost gave away the plot of this story. So this is Pharma-Necronomicon. It's where we have to get you medicine or fixed up with healthcare. So this is kind of heavy for your lines, Mary. It's a whole lot for you. So I know that Mo's going to be here too. I think Mo has more lines in this one. Ken, you're just being your lovely stale self. And Raven, yeah, thank you for popping in because I have plenty of voices for this one. So I think I don't know if Kurt's going to make it. I don't know if Matt's going to make it, but I think that the intention for all that we're doing is that some of these will be filmed. Some of these are going to end up being podcasts. So I'll get with Kurt and do sound design, add sound effects, add voiceovers. So we certainly can improv or get the giggles or whatever else. But if we can read a couple of the lines, then we can always cut that from the audio and do the magic that we do. Are you there, Ken? I can't see you. I can't see your lovely face, Ken. He's still the invisible man. So there was another friend of mine, Grace, that was going to do some of the receptionist stuff, and maybe Alyssa might do some of the receptionist stuff. So we'll just have to see when I can record people with their voices and do that deed. So once everything's on, I guess, just business wise, we've got now, after, I don't know, a couple weeks, we now have 300 followers, mostly in England. 333 followers, and like close to that amount on Instagram as well, because we've been hitting it, and most of the things that we have like 1,000 views or something. So I think that the show itself has 2,000 views with a good number of likes. So I think it has some legs. It has, and that first episode was just purely introductory anyway. It was just like, okay, but people really like Christine. People really like Ken. No love for Jay. No love for Jay. Up, Mo's here. Boom. They love your voice too. Yay. Yeah, well, they love you singing. So on the Instagram. Hello, Mo. So I think just about, yeah, I guess we'll,
Sorry, I was on mute. Hi.
Oh, no worries. No worries. So yes, it is good that no one was at the live stream.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Oh, it technical stuff, but I figured it out. I mean, I have it so that it can stream. I deleted what I saved, but I have it so that it can stream to Twitch, to YouTube, and to Facebook.
Oh, nice.
So anytime we do stuff, I think I'm probably going to make some edits to the last read through, and I'm going to throw that up because there's some funny stuff in our read throughs.
I'm gonna be right back. I have to find a plug. I just realized my iPad's running on juice.
No.
Yeah, hold on.
So anyway, that is the world of That's So Quantum. Anybody who wants any access to the YouTube, the Instagram, the
I want
Patreon, you want all that stuff?
I want the TikTok.
Oh, you can have the TikTok. I have not done a lot of TikTok, but I have done some, and it seems to, I mean, the stuff that's really hitting, like that has like thousands of views per thing we put up, is mostly Instagram. And there are quite a large amount of people that see the commercial and the stuff that we put on Instagram, and then they go to the YouTube and subscribe. We kind of figured out just recently how to tag it so that people, when they click on the commercial, they automatically.
Yeah, you got a crossover. Absolutely.
Yeah, so that, and then that just made us go up even more with all the views. So Mo, this is my friend Robert. He's going to be reading some receptionist stuff.
Hi, Robert, the receptionist.
I call him
Hello.
Raven because it will confuse. There's a whole long story of me confusing Robert for Robert in my texts.
My real name is Robert Flies with the Raven. So
See, and that's why I just say Raven. That I'm making a role for him, so that he's like every nerd has their arch nemesis. Jerry has Newman, Sheldon has Will Wheaton, and I have what is now your looming evil villain nemesis of Jay, Corvid Darkholm. Corvid, because I was like, Corvid, Raven, Corvid, Darkholm. It's kind of like Mystique, the character Mystique. So there you go. Nerd stuff.
Hey,
nerd
John,
stuff.
any chance you can hear me now?
I can absolutely hear you now, Ken.
Oh, great. I don't know why I can't get my beautiful face on the thing.
I know. What a sad
Thank
thing.
heaven for small blessings.
Is there some easy trick to do this?
What to? Usually
your
there's
camera
just a little red slash through the camera, and if you just
so I have
touch.
to say start video?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, duh.
Oh
All right.
no, God! Turn it off.
Turn it back off. Turn it
Eat
back
shit
up.
and die.
I did. I didn't like your mom's cooking.
Oh, you want to play the dozens? Well, the dozens is a game.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you hear me, by the way? Oh, so I should say this to Mo. Mo, you are not
Yeah,
only
I've been
Trish.
hearing you for like the last 20 minutes. I just couldn't connect to the video.
Oh, okay.
Thanks
So
for that.
Mo, you're going to be receptionist number 2
Oh,
as
okay.
well. So, yeah. So just to go over it again before we start. So, Kurt and his daughter have some limited time filming. So some of this stuff is going to be turned into podcasts. And then I'd like to, at some point when we get enough legs underneath us, maybe have the fans choose which one we decide to film. Some are simple because they're just in the garage, which I think is kind of cute. It's like, oh, they're never out of the garage. how, I guess maybe kitschy is maybe cheap, low budget, but so podcast. So we're going to do a lot of sound design stuff, but to go over it again, everybody's their normal role. Mo is also receptionist 2.
I think I just circled medical person 2 as well.
Yes,
Whoops.
you'll be medical. Yeah, why not? Medical person 2. I think I was gonna have Terrence be robed man. I'll just take on robed man. Mary is receptionist 3. And Raven, also known as Robert, it will be receptionist 1 and 4, and Ken, you're going to be receptionist 5 as well.
All right.
Maybe I'll also be the doctor, so I'm going to be doctor and robed man. Yes, you're playing Quantum. You, ugh, grandchildren are a pain in the. Oh, hi, Daisy. How's it going? I didn't see you there. Oh, my dear.
I'm gonna hide your medication pills.
Oh, jeez. Yes, my medication.
I don't know what you're doing this for.
Sounds like theft.
The
and
lysergic
possession.
dithalamide acid. Just put that in the corner.
Hi, dog.
All right, so that is everybody's got their roles.
No.
You need to go in the other room, unfortunately, because I'm getting echo. I'm getting echo. I'm getting echo. Go away. I mean, just another room. All right, so this is Pharma-Necronomicon, where essentially we enter the health agency, health industry on this particular Earth that happens to be run by cosmic evil entities with tentacles. So
Nice.
I love tentacles.
Great for Trish.
yes, there you go, tentacles. Lovely tentacles. Okay, you guys ready to start? Okay, enter. Scene opens in the garage. There might be some typos. I've cleaned them up a bit, but I caught another one today, so I'll
That's okay.
correct it in my mind. Here we go. Scene opens in the garage. Everyone's laughing. Well, that explains a lot why my t-shirt keeps changing. Thanks, Quantum. That's where you say, don't mention it. Do you have a written? Happy to serve. Why don't you take a copy over here? Hold on. Man, it's always the help. It's always the talent that's the problem with these things. Oh, not stop video. No. Wrong. Sorry, I'm getting the chat. So I can actually open up. Where's the chat? Where are my chatties? No. So much professionalism from me at this moment. More. Oh, there it is. Haha, boom. Okay. Daisy. Okay, I'm just going to read your part. How's that? You can just listen. Starting over again. Okay, don't mention it. Happy to serve. That last jump wasn't so bad. Now it feels like I only ate. Oh, that's you, Rich. Damn.
Just take John. It's the John show.
Yes, I know, right? It's the John show. Okay, I'm quiet and start scene. Go, Ken.
That last jump wasn't so bad. Now it feels like I only ate half of an expired truck stop burrito.
You come to them for the flavor, you leave with parasites.
And a slimmer figure. Guys, we probably should see if Christine needs a doctor.
Why? Mailbag too heavy?
Cut to Christine. Christine is blank-faced, like nothing is going on, and her thumb is swollen and red.
Just a flesh wound. I think that rat bit me.
It doesn't look that bad. I've seen bigger things in the bathroom. Up top.
No.
No.
In the bathroom.
No.
The rat's name is William, and he thought your thumb was a Twinkie. You speak rodent? Of course, it is merely a unique dialect that is similar to the vernacular of East Coast of the United States and is quite complex.
Oh, wow. Not the first time a rat speaking was a compliment about the East Coast. Hey, yo.
Ugh.
Tough crowd today.
Mostly in land development or construction tips. Wait, what is this line?
I know. I think it's supposed to be mostly. So I need to change that. I think it's so rat East Coast. Let's see where it says compliment. Not the first time a rat speaking was a compliment about the East Coast. Hey yo. I think they're mostly in land development or construction. I think that's how it goes.
I think they're mostly in land development or construction, I think.
So is the place we landed home, or at least has some kind of hospital? Not home, but yes, it has a system of healthcare that is similar to yours in America. You should go get her taken care of and looked at the very least.
I like that purple paint job in the garage. You hear that noise? You heard the noise they make. Let me introduce you to Rocket 88.
I think she has the rockin' pneumonia.
Maybe the boogie woogie flu?
Oh, we should probably hurry, guys. What's the hospital called?
Morning, out in front of the hospital. Everyone is looking up at the sign of the hospital. Emperor Wilhelm Just War Veterans Hospital and Child Welfare Residence?
That's a mouthful. I've seen bigger.
Don't say it.
Everyone goes in with Christine leading the way, holding her hand.
He saw Aunt Mary's coming and he ducked back in the alley.
She's singing lyrics now?
It's a crazy rockin' fever, Daddy-O.
Reception's
Hello
done.
and welcome to Emperor Wilhelm's Just Veterans Hospital and Child's Welfare Residence, a fully owned subsidiary of Zoth Enterprises. How can I help you?
Can you help our friend here? She was bitten by a rat that mistook her thumb for a confectionery.
Substitute you for me mum. At least I get my washing done.
She's under the British invasion level virus right now.
To the left is appointments, and to the right is unscheduled emergency services.
Both lines are long, but emergency services is tremendously long.
Hey, I have insurance on our home earth. Maybe it'll work here?
This is not only out of the network, but out of our dimension. I'd think it wouldn't probably.
We have you on file. It turns out your account is in arrears.
I've seen bigger arrears.
That is really a trash bid. I wouldn't open with it.
You will have to go to the 6th floor to pay that.
Damn it. How's that possible? We're not from around here.
Language. This is a religious hospital, after all. It doesn't matter, sweetie. We know you're not from this universe, but we're here at Emperor Wilhelm's Just War Veterans University Hospital and Child Welfare Residence. We have technology that is transdimensional. When it comes to billing, no wormhole jumping can avoid an HMO. Here's a brochure.
Remember what the dormouse said.
She's gone full Haight-Ashbury. We better hurry.
Can I get like a list of the names of all of these songs so
Yes.
that I can?
Yes, because then you can do it like the songs. Okay, so she's gone full Haight-Ashbury. Remember what the dormouse said is the Jefferson Airplane. Remember what the dormouse said. Feed your head. Anyway, that's Jefferson Airplane. The last one was The Who. Substitute you for me, mum. Least I'll get me washing done. So there's the accent. But I'll get you all that to record you. The group approaches the end of the line. There's a guy with extra baggy pants with glow sticks in his hands, which he is waving. I'll be the raver.
Okay. What's with you? What are you in for?
Well, I had devoid of funk, but now I've got funked fino.
Is that related to elephantitis?
That dude just dropped a ton of Molly on the ground.
What? Raver guy leaves.
You're welcome. Listen, I better take care of this bill. I'll meet up with you in a bit.
I'll go with you.
Jay and Christine cut in line, lie to people, and do every manner of thing to move up the line. They tap people on one shoulder and go around them on the other, drop money, etc. This is receptionist 2. This is you.
What is going on? Sick? Everybody's got the fever. That is something all you know. What? That is something all you know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Is it that?
Yeah.
Is that
So
a
this is
song?
that. Yep, that's the song. What's going on?
Oh.
Sick? Everybody's got the fever. That is something you all know. Fever isn't just a new thing. Fever started long ago. Is that it?
Is that it? Is that? All right. Do you want me to reread? I can't sing, but
That's okay. If you want to do the cadence of it, that's probably fine.
okay. What is
Just to
going
get-
on? What is going on? Sick? Everybody's got the fever. That is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Is it that?
Christine, Jay, and the other people in line say pain in descending tone to the tune of Fame by Bowie. So they go pain, 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 pain.
What's your name? Your name? Your name?
It lets me loose and hard to swallow.
Pain?
Pain is where the things are hollow. Pain is great for you, chilly for me. Got to get a rain check on the pain.
Okay, so this is like Fame. So it goes, so it would be like, it lets me loose and hard to swallow. Pain? Pain is there when things are hollow. Pain, great for you, chilly for me. Got to get a rain check on the
Check on the pain.
pain. That's how the cadence of that would go.
Okay.
And the pronunciation of the medication is Saclerdin, because I'm an asshole. So there you go.
Are you the med rep? Who's the med
I
rep?
guess it would be. I'll change that
Me
to.
again?
Yeah, I'll change that to you. I'll change
Okay,
that to
so wait.
receptionist too.
Would you like the trademark Saclerdin, a pain reliever while you wait?
White heat, it tickled me down to my toes. White light, have it, goodness knows.
That's the Velvet Underground.
Yes, it is.
White heat, it tickled me down to my
Down.
toes. White light, have it, goodness knows.
Goodness knows.
I don't think I'll be taking those. She's gone full Velvet Underground. Trish and Rich enter the elevator and press 6. There's another man inside with them. Rich then presses every button.
Ugh, you are such a child.
My childlike innocence is one of my best qualities.
Okay, well, one man's child is another man's idiot.
You keep talking like that, and you'll give up the single life in no time, you sweet talker.
Would you like the trademark Saclerdin, a pain reliever while you wait?
Okay, I'm going to actually change that line to someone else, but this will be a med rep. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Med rep. Would you like the trademark Saclerdin, a pain reliever while you wait? They
From a
pocket
certified
some.
med rep.
They pocket some. The man gets off at 2.
Is this elevator going down?
Living
Sorry.
it up when it's going down.
The doors open and music like The Shining plays. They see a man scooping handful of pills into his mouth.
That man probably has an 8 or so for pain.
Yeah, so I was thinking I'll have to recreate it in sound. It's basically Hiroshima, which
Yep.
was also used in Twin Peaks episode 8 of the last season. It's this very discordant. Remember when in The Shining, when she sees the person that's in a bear costume, perhaps performing fellatio on a guy in a tuxedo? It's that sound that I'm going to
Oddly enough,
recreate.
that's the only part of the movie I haven't seen.
Aw, you missed a lot.
You're missing a lot, bud.
He's also lying. That's the only part of the movie he's seen several times.
Right? Has it paused. It's an hour and 7 minutes and 27
I'm
seconds.
getting a shutterfly to make me a frame.
Right. Beep, beep, beep. That's what it's kind of that kind of sound. Anyway, doors open again, and there are a bunch of people in robes around a table. One of the men says, "Go fish," and the other tosses some fingers on the table. They keep going down in the elevator. They hear a chanting sound that seems to say, "No matter how you slice it, it's still baloney. No matter how you slice it, it's still baloney. No matter
I'm
how
feeling a
you
bit
slice it,
peckish.
it's still baloney."
You suppose they have a lunchroom?
Doors open to a cafeteria. Everyone has soup. A man gets on in a robe and has a bowl with tentacles hanging out of it.
Do you want me to sing Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath?
No, you
or
don't have to.
All right.
Aw.
Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. What Doctor Strangeness is this?
Would you like some?
I only eat things with less. Sorry, anytime there's dialogue with the word eat in it, I screw up. I only eat things with less than 8 legs.
Ooh, it's still living. Suit yourself. Hail to that one.
Okay, we're finally here.
There's a lone receptionist. Next to her is a silver bowl of pills.
Next. Could I see your health identification card for the number? Oh, fancy that. Your HMO is before the name change and merger, but it should be fine. You're from an Earth that is not ours, but it still shows a late payment fee for services not under your plan.
I just got my annual physical. Isn't that covered?
Goodness, no. It looks as though your physician coded it as a hysterical midlife crisis female services.
I was hardly hysterical. I was merely concerned that the test.
Please say no more, as I will have to add this to your already large bill where the interest is being compounded. Let's see. Hourly. Would you like a Sackler din? You seem ill-tempered.
From a
Hourly.
qualified medical rep.
Yes, of course. Here, our day is 28 hours in duration, so there is that. There is also a foreign transaction fee, survey fee, title searching fee, and our loan orientation fee.
I am not traveling or buying a freaking house.
Correct. That was from the provider who did your wellness check.
Aha, you called it a wellness check. It should be covered.
Not a wellness check coded female hysterical midlife crisis.
Damn it. Look, I had just had a tough breakup. Whatever. Can I make payment arrangements?
Language. Certainly. You need to go to the ninth floor and talk to the receptionist there.
Let's get the others to go back down to there.
They go up to the main floor. After all of their cutting in line, they are now first. The last people in line have various absurd injuries and are asleep or dead.
Dr. McCoy. Oh, sorry. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, and this man is better than FM radio.
Language. Our Lord doesn't like such foul-tongued displays.
Everyone looks to Rich for a dumb joke.
Oh, now you want a joke. Okay. 2 pharmacists walk into a bar. That's it.
Did you get Trisha's bill taken care of?
We know where to go, but it was really hot the further down you go.
We've been together for so long. You know the rules, and so do I.
Oh my God, she's gone full blue-eyed soul. We don't have much time.
The gang all rush to another elevator. They pass by a receptionist that is talking to a patient.
If you were carrying the firstborn addendum to your policy as part of your deductible, your appendix would have been removed days ago.
Well, I'm in quite a bit of pain. It's a bit hard to focus. Would I need to sign that now? What's all this small print?
That's a standard boilerplate language. It's just that you'd be unable to take care of your child while you're in surgery, and this just temporarily releases custody of your first child to us while the procedure is being done.
Patient
Why do we all
swoons.
talk in southern accents when we're receptionists?
I know.
Sorry about
That was you.
that.
Patient swoons, near fainting. The gang gets on the elevator. Christine is increasingly becoming crazed and sweating.
We'd only become guardians if, heaven forbid, something happened to you.
Well, it's only my stepson, I suppose.
I can help you hold the pen.
Mini tug of war over the pen. I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of pain and I'm having a hard time signing.
We can take a thumbprint if that feels better. To your left there.
Patient does that. Ow! Is there a pin in there?
Oh, goodness.
Well,
Well, it's fine. Just put your thumbprint there. The blood is fine.
Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool.
she's in George Michael territory.
Let's go all the way to the top or the bottom.
Trish presses 13 for the 13th floor. Is this going down? They enter a room that has a doctor carrying a small set of medical supplies.
Yo, Trapper John, get over here and take care of her.
I'm really not supposed to do this, but one of the sacrifices, patients was severely infected. Christine's thumb is now a foot high. Well, that is something. Ever thought of hitchhiking professionally?
Enough with the chit chat, Matlock. Take a look at this.
Matlock is a lawyer, you idiot.
Aha, see, that was a test. I knew you were old.
Well, it just needs to be drained. I've got some antibiotics, which should take care of the rest of it. The door behind him begins knocking. It opens slightly and a tentacle slips out. I'm coming, ancient dark one. What Dr. Strangeness is that? It says CEO on the door? Yes, Chief of Evil Operations. The Dark One is also in charge of the economic realities as well.
So your CEO is an ancient dark god or something.
He prefers the entity downstairs. He's quite likable when he's not.
Peckish.
Well, we all have to eat. He just prefers it to be prepubescent.
Not much different from our CEOs, to be honest. Hey-o, up top.
Ew, up top.
I don't know why I changed well to wheel all the time.
You probably
Well, you
searched
had to
for
know
well
getting
or
this
wheel.
far. You had to know getting this far into the building. We just assumed that your board of directors and CEO were regularly evil, not cosmically evil. Well, the medicine he provides from his feces has tremendous medicinal benefit and is as harmless as any opiate, and it's low calorie too.
The Sacklerden?
Why, yes, there have only been a few 100,000 overdoses, well within the algorithm that we've allowed for. How are you, Christine?
I'm a bit hungry.
The lunchroom is open. Sometimes the Dark One gives us leftovers. The baby back ribs are quite to die for.
How's the Soylent Green?
I'm skipping out on my bill. Let's get back to the garage.
They get back to the garage. Christine is looking much better. So, how was your adventure? It turns out that the entire hospital organization was run by ancient tentacled space creatures that consume children.
So basically a lateral move from our current system.
Horizontal!
Arguably, cheaper, as ancient evil aliens don't need a golden parachute to murder you. It's just part of your deductible.
I don't really like my stepson. It'd be a win for me signing him over to Dark Space Octopi.
Actually, octopuses is grammatically correct.
They both are.
Hey, Quantum, why did some of the people look like us? You're bound to run into your other selves on these Earths. It isn't part of the timeline, but I wouldn't encourage much engagement. Seeing oneself from another perspective can be challenging to the ego. We could save so much on clothes, though.
I wonder, do other me's have more money?
Then nothing, I should say so.
Turns out they cover dental completely.
Dental.
Dental. Can't have the dark elder ones getting infected from your rotting teeth, I'd guess.
Let's get out of here, Quantum. On to the next. You kept any of that Saclardin?
Well, I got a bit of glaucoma in my back sometimes in the middle of the night.
Yeah. You know that was the monster's poop, right?
It's minty and low calorie.
Gross.
So what'd you guys think?
Ridiculous.
Yes. Very, very, very ridiculous. So Kurt and I did spot a place that we could film it. So what I will do when I get with Kurt, see if that's possible.
So all of the music references are going to be, your intention is to have them all, the lines said in reference to the way that the song is said. Is that right?
Yes, correct. And
Okay.
so the thing that, so when I had written this months and months ago, and when Raul and I were looking at
It feels as fresh as today's newspaper, though, John.
fresh as a daisy. So what I found out is that music people don't fuck around when it comes to rights. So if we
No,
were
they
to
don't.
if we were to do this
When you're
as
doing a parody or satire, though, that is so
it covers
easy to get
you.
over.
It covers you to a point. If we
9 seconds. 9 seconds.
yeah, right. So we can like just her
Unless you're
saying,
parodying it, and then it can be the entire song. But
well, even when with parody, that it looked as though some of the rights get a bit dodgy. It would be one of
Okay.
those things where we could do it as a podcast, no problem. We could do it as a film thing, but it could conceivably get demonetized. And considering we make no money yet, I guess it doesn't make much difference.
okay,
what?
no. I I didn't realize that the almighty dollar is going to be guiding our.
Oh, it's
way
bad.
here.
I heard when people were doing like Instagram lives, if they were using like just music in the background, technically that could be an issue.
Sorry, my
Well-
wife was talking to me about the rights part of it.
Legally, we can do 9 seconds of any sampling. Anything over that, we have to pay rights to.
And so I don't think now, so each individual time that Christine says a song is less than 9 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I think we're fine speaking it. If like we were to charge for that particular episode filmed or not, then it would get kind of sketch, I think, because then
Right.
someone could conceivably say you're making money off of my song.
Right.
And I will get with you, Mary, as far as what all of those songs are. I need to get you your mic, Mo, so that
Oh yeah.
and once you have your mic, you can record your lines how you'd want to say them all at once, and then I
Hey,
can
John,
put it in there.
just
Yeah.
so that you know, I can sing. So
Oh, nice. We need to do a musical episode very soon.
What is this?
Hey
This is
John,
a
I
musical
can't hear
episode.
you tune to save my life, just so you know.
Yeah, I can't. I can. Well, you've heard maybe the Felicia Day song, so I can sing
Peop-
with help.
people come to my poker tables just to hear me sing.
See, there you go.
I raised
We need to-
you 50.
You have busted. Do you wish to double down? So
And all
that's
of the Molly Hatchet catalog.
right.
Right,
So
right.
now I'll get with you, Mary, just for how all of those songs sound, the cadences of them.
Mhm.
They're pretty easy. The first one is Rocket 88, which is technically the first rock and roll song by
Ike
Ike
Turner.
Turner,
Ike
known
Turner.
spousal
Back when he was-
abuser.
Yeah, I was
Asshole.
like back when he was beating Tina.
Yeah, I think maybe
No.
a little
Hit
This
me
is way
before.
again,
before you
Ike.
met her.
This time, put some stank on it.
Yikes.
No,
like maybe-
Rocket 88 is from like 1950, so he didn't meet Tina until early 60s. So
And then
Oh,
So it was before, yeah. God,
I'm scared that you know that.
Yeah, trust me, that he is a font of such typical knowledge. So I mean, this is kind of a music nerd episode for sure. But I think that there's some visual gags there. There's some funny little bits. I don't know if I do also, if there's stuff that you think would be a better way to read the line aside from the typos that are wheel and well, let me know. But if I get you your mic, you can record that stuff with any app, and I can throw it into sound design for the podcast. I think I've probably on target by, I would say, the end of December to probably be able to get to the first level of monetization on YouTube, because it's like 300 something followers. Instagram's like close to 300. If you have social media, thank you, Mo, for liking our stuff. We're trying to get better at liking your stuff to hype it. If you want to send anybody to the direction of the YouTube or the Patreon, I'll start doing some commercials for the Patreon. See if we can get some subscriptions there too, because
Are we on Facebook?
We're on Facebook. I did a Facebook thing thanks to Mary. If anyone wants, like I said, if anyone who wants all that stuff, I'll send a
I will tell all my poker players to follow us on Facebook. Just follow me on Elevation Poker.
Oh, nice.
Do you
have an
Colorado.
Instagram, Raven?
I don't have an Instagram yet, but I can
What?
get one.
You're clearly not under 20. Well, actually, Instagram's 20s, TikTok's teens. We have a TikTok. No?
I will do
20s,
Instagram,
30s?
I will do Facebook, but I will never do TikTok. Sorry.
We do have it.
TikToks.
We do. I'll give you the TikTok stuff, Mary. You can run with that, because I'm like, I'm old and these people scare me, and that's a young woman dancing, and I don't want to look at that too long.
It's actually
That's not
Chinese
why.
spyware. Don't worry.
What?
It's Chinese spyware. Don't
Oh,
worry.
yes, right.
Yes.
It's like why does
No, it really. I have a friend who works in cybersecurity, and he's like, yeah, that's pretty much all it is.
That's all TikTok is like,
Yes.
we're going to get your information.
Yeah, it really is. And
watch
it's
this
just like,
preteen dance.
They
and
will.
we will dance
will
for us, you capitalist fools.
They will only allow their country to see like positive intelligence stuff, and then
So
meanwhile,
nothing.
Before I get started,
no, but like when they're like, I don't know, doing science competitions and shit like that. And then for us, it's all like dancing and models doing aerobics or whatever the hell they're,
Models. Yeah, a friend of
very
my
business
daughter's
metaphors.
I had like a tremendous amount of followers. I was like, how do you have? And then I saw one picture. I was like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you have so many followers. So Ken, you know what time it is. We gotta take these shirts off. We gotta monetize.
What are you talking about?
We gotta take off our shirts and monetize. We need to see that sexy
Oh.
that sexy body. You ready? It's like time for the we need to get you prostituting for our site.
It is for $1.
What do you think I'm doing now?
Christine sells feet pics.
It's just not working.
I did just get a pedicure today.
Come on, I'll do
You
it
did-
all.
you
Round the
just got
world,
what?
whatever you need.
I just got a pedicure today. If anybody
Yay!
likes feet.
Oh,
Are
that's
those your
super nice.
actual feet or are those dummy feet?
No,
showing
they're
us-
my feet.
You're showing us
Wow.
the real foot. I want real foot action. I can tell when it's a mannequin.
I'll show you a foot.
Said the leader of
Yeah, Because you prefer the
footfetish.com.
mannequin, right? You pervert.
Yeah, there were some people that on our site that were like, hey, saying that they were saying, hey, to Mo on our Instagram.
Back.
I was like,
surprises.
I was like, what? Yeah. Oh my God. I've been waiting so long for some strange rando dude to say, hey, what are you up to, baby? I should actually, that would have been a great prank. I should have just like full on catfished him through you.
Hey, John.
Well, and they're half of them are actually catfish. Like they're trying to, like engage with you, and then they ask you for money and stuff. So it's
That's the racket. What were we saying, Raven? I'm sorry.
I have access to about 50 to 100 different poker players per day. So
Oh, cool.
do they like feet?
Tell them to like That's So Quantum.
Get them on a savings plan to help John monetize. That's
I
a
need
Well,
to-
they're
I've had my
gambling way
I've
too
had my
much,
poker
sir,
tour for
and some
18
of that
years.
money
So
should go to the children.
18-year poker tour.
yeah, I've had it for 18 years. The Denver Poker Tour.
Just
Now
say,
it's Elevation Poker.
hey,
I've lived in
if
Denver
you
most of my life,
like
and
That's So
it's never
Quantum,
taken
maybe
me
I'll
18
ignore
years to
that
go around
too.
Denver.
What'd you say, Ken? I'm sorry.
I've
Ken's
lived in
making
Denver.
a dumb joke.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Sorry.
too, Mo.
I just gave him the cliff notes, Ken.
Oh, goodness. So anyway, from here, I will look at the audio file of this, of what I can keep. But if you want to just record your lines as your main character, your lines as your receptionist, then Kurt and
Are
I
you
can.
around this week, John? I could.
Yeah,
try
I'm
to-
actually off Monday and Tuesday, and
Okay.
Wait a minute.
and most of Wednesday and Friday.
Hey, John,
Yeah,
if you need
this
me to
is
record
Thanksgiving
anything
week.
else,
Nothing
just let
is
me
going
know.
to happen. So
I
just be
will,
realistic.
Raven. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Ken?
This is Thanksgiving, so
You're locked.
it's not just me. If you guys are making plans, just remember that your plans are always going to change around the holidays.
Right.
So if it's an opportunity for you to be less stressed about something, maybe something happened this week. Anyway, what I was going to say is, I must have missed something. Why this is the yarn episode, and that's why we need to record our lines.
No, this is the yarn. This is the Pharma-Necronomicon. This episode we just spoke. You can record your lines on an app, save the file, send it to me.
Why do I need to do that?
Well, because I'm going to turn this probably into a podcast. Although I'm going to get some from our hilarious reading that we've done.
Okay.
That's what were you? So back to you, Mo. You were saying, what am I doing this week?
Well, because I was going to say either if we could meet up or if you find yourself out in my neck of the woods for the mic.
Yeah, I absolutely, I can make that happen. Anything. What I wanted to say to everyone, and Ken and I have been doing stuff. I did something with Mary yesterday, and I think we're gonna be doing something Tuesday, possibly, Mary. Anytime, if you can give me 30 minutes a week, I can make enough. Huh?
Nothing.
You try. Look at you. You're just so antsy trying to work bits. I wrote that character too well for you.
Hey, John, I can give you 2 minutes.
Give me 2 minutes. Yeah, you give me 2 minutes. You give me 30 minutes a week. I can make a ton of content.
Yeah, you can do 2 minutes. It's just got to be in one take. The real thing is 25 minutes of setting shit up.
That's true.
Everybody's head.
I've got a bunch of equipment that I've gotten lately, so I can basically I would love to at some point get with you, Mo, to do some brother stepsister.
Hello.
Porn.
Right.
Sister cotton and
No,
dryer.
I think there's got to be a joke. At some point, I got to do a joke about that. Like, how do people even find step siblings attractive?
Well, because you wrote me to be incredibly bitchy and annoying. So,
but I
there's
also,
no,
but
there's
I
no,
also,
like, nobody wants to fuck Trish.
But the thing that's going to be great, and this isn't an episode that's coming, especially how green is my uncanny valley, the plastic surgery episode that we were coming up with on text. You are the one that has the most lines in that one, and it is clear that no matter, Jay may be a genius, but you're the smart one. And so you basically, yeah, you're basically the one that gets us to get away from Ken and his metallic giant butt, 1,000 moles on Mary because she thinks, because Christine thinks one beauty mark is pretty, but 10 beauty marks must be 10 times as pretty. So she's just covered in moles over and over again. And me having a
chocolate chip.
Yes, and me having a giant jaw, because I want to be super Chad. I want to be Giga Chad level. So so even though I am having Jay be like, "Ugh, my stepsister," you're actually the one that's much more together. That's why you have a job. That's why you go stuff, and that's why you wrangle the cats that is all of us to do good stuff. So everybody's gonna have. I already have scripts for everybody where it's mostly them. This is a mostly Mary episode because she's got to do the heavy lifting for all those friggin' song quotes.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah,
Gonna kill it.
and then I don't know if you guys saw in the text, Mary came up with, I think, some pretty great ideas. Cooking with Christine, I think, is hilarious. So if anyone has a kitchen that we could just pop in, because I'm going to just basically say that, oh, Quantum, how
Christine
did you
needs to
change
make
the garage into a
ratatouille.
kitchen?
We could use my kitchen and have all of the rest of the people like lined up.
Yeah. Yeah, I
along
mean,
the
it would
island
be,
in the
it would be,
middle, and it could be kind of like an Iron Chef moment where Christine is like,
yes.
"Do you like the food?
It's mostly going to
Or
be
am I
wings.
dead?"
It's mostly going to be recipes for wings. So it's going to be like crushing up Cheeto dust for wings.
No, I was saying she should make some ratatouille.
Yeah. So if you guys, just hit me up with texts if you're free. I can come to wherever you are to do content, because I think
I have a friend who has an alive chicken.
oh no.
If we wanted to
Well,
like
you know
have
we're on
Christine
that all the
holding
time.
the chicken,
Yeah,
and
I
then like
do.
go out somewhere, and then like come back with a dead chicken.
That would be hilarious. Because that would just be editing. I think the funny thing is you would go offset and we would make human beings make chicken sounds going and then you come back with the chicken and we would just be. So are you into that, Mr. Cornell?
Sure.
Okay.
It's
So
dead chickens.
yeah. So anytime I would love the four of us to get together, because I think those are special episodes and we can always promote those while we're waiting for times when we do official episodes. So yeah, I will, anytime you're free next week, Mo, I will make it happen to get you the mic.
Yeah, I'm working, but I think probably later afternoons. And then I don't think I have any gigs next week.
And
So-
also, anytime you want, if you have a gig and a poster for it, shoot it to me and I can put it on the YouTube as, you know, what you're up to. Because
Oh,
if people are doing other stuff, it's just another place to promote it. There's more eyes there. It happens. Because I think that if we can do that, I think, you know, it'll help everybody out.
For sure. Okay.
So
you.
I'll get you a mic. Mary, you got to figure if there's a time that works for the Cooking with Christine where the four of us can go. Raven, I think that you and I can get together to do some backstory filming of Corvid Darkholm, my nemesis at MIT. He pulled up my pants and gave me wedgies at MIT.
Not that smart.
Yes. So he's the Lex Luthor to my obvious Superman. So we have a plan. So, and if you can tie any of your various social medias to any of this stuff, like I said, I'll send a batch email to everyone what all the stuff is for all of our sites. Because we have Patreon, like I said, we have Patreon and TikTok and Twitch and Instagram and YouTube.
Definitely. I mean, you could even, because like when I repost the quantum stuff, you know, just to include the link to the Patreon in the store.
Yeah, and I can, like, I think what I'll do, like I said, I'll email that stuff to those links to you. So if you want to just drop them in, cut and paste, or actually I might have already sent some of them through the group text too, so you can paste it
I
there.
didn't see them, but if you don't mind, like doing one text with everything,
Oh, for sure.
and then that way it's like, you know, not going back through
A month. Yeah, and I know I tend to be long-winded in the text, but I'm trying to give you guys a bunch of information. But trust me, there are lots of eyes that are looking at this stuff and liking it. I mean, because really, like I said, the majority of watchers not in Colorado.
Right. True that.
I think outside of the people in this Zoom, Colorado is nowheresville. Wales? Yes.
We're really big in Lithuania.
We're big in Wales. Actually, Nigeria, Wales.
Oh, Nigeria. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, right.
Josh.
No, Nigeria
Yeah.
just for the Instagram. Actually, only no, it was like 99% America and then 1% Nigeria. I was like, why is Nigeria
They
happening
need
for
to
that?
know how to catfish.
Yeah,
Right, right.
exactly. Yeah,
We're
exactly.
gonna get texts from princes from Nigeria.
Oh shit! I that's right. I gotta open that account for that guy. I keep forgetting to do
Don't forget
that.
to send him your social security number.
Well, he's got that. I
Oh,
gave
Right.
that.
okay. Then
I
you're-
gave it to him and his brother and his nephew.
the village.
The village has it. So anyway, so I'll get the mic to you. I'll get the email with all the stuff. If you guys want the passwords too, I can get that stuff to you so you can log in and upload whatever.
Okay.
That's that. And if you record your stuff on a mic or on anything that you want to record it on, even your phone, I can drop it into the stuff because we're gonna do some interesting sound designy stuff with Liz, like monsters and music and everything else. So it'll be fun. And we'll probably do that once a month until we have like one that we want to film that we have everyone can line up and film. If that's cool.
Yeah.
All
John,
right.
did you say that your character went to MIT?
Yes.
Okay.
MIT.
Got it.
Yeah. How did I meet you is the question.
Wedgie at MIT is going to make a great punk song.
Huh?
Wedgie at MIT is going to make a great punk song.
You've got it. We can write it. We've already actually, strangely enough, the Felicia Day song is going to be on Apple iTunes on Thanksgiving.
People will listen to fucking anything, man.
What a good Thanksgiving gift.
It's a Thanksgiving gift to Felicia Day. That actually has a lot of likes too. A lot of folks watching it. I don't know, it's like 900 or something crazy like that. I don't
wow.
remember. Yeah, it's I should show you these numbers, but when you get all the emails and the login information, you'll be able to see it.
Do you want to start running my Instagram?
Oh God, it's already driving my daughter and wife crazy because it's like, oh no, you get into these numbers games. It's like, I lost one. Wait, no, we gained 5. I'm like,
Yep.
nah, she's making commercials for all the stuff. There was a commercial that was Ken with his character saying Fleetwood Mac levels of cocaine that had hundreds of people that liked it. There was one where you were saying, Mo, water, that ain't right. And one of Mary with how do you, I don't know, the line about how do you get people to submit. Yeah. Hundreds of people just are like, oh, look at these people. Ken and I singing Crowded House badly has 50 likes and like a few hundred people that have watched it. And it was like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
700 people watched that. So yes, proof of concept exists. So anyway, I will get with you, Raven, about times we can film our little snippets of how much we hate each other. I will continue to do stuff with you, Ken, on Sundays, probably when you're free. I have like probably 2 hours of stuff I can splice up into 90-second bits for Instagram and for the YouTube channel between Ken and I, because we have a thing called Between the Jumps where we act like we've gone someplace and he spouts off on some bullshit and I respond mostly music, because there was a whole Eagles thing where I talk about how much I hate the Eagles, which I do.
You do.
I kind of do. They kind of represent the worst of baby boomers, in my opinion. I mean,
Don't blame the Eagles, blame the boomers.
I'm going to try to make a TikTok filter of like which That's So Quantum character are you? I think it would be really funny to put on the TikTok if like each of us did the which That's So Quantum character are you, like as our characters, and we're like, this is stupid. Obviously, I'm myself.
okay.
That'd be
And
awesome.
then we like react to whoever we get on the filter.
I'm cool with that. Whenever you want to set it up, let me know. Like I say, I'm pretty free afternoons. And I'm super free next week. and I'm out
Cool.
free afternoons and the evening. So if you say, hey, John, meet me here, I'll be like, I'll bring the camera, bring the tripod, bring the rig, and we'll do some stuff.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yay. Thank you guys for making time for this. Thank you, Robert, for showing up and being some voices. I may have you, depending on what the other Robert and the other Terrence are doing, I may have you do board voices in this
Okay.
to read them. If you
No
got
worries.
different accents, I think I can pull off a few accents.
Okay.
So, but I'll
No,
see
you
you at
can't.
this,
I'm
I can
I'm on
pull off some.
I'm on vacation all next week too, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I can like hit you up on Monday and Tuesday at the very least.
absolutely.
Nice. What do you mean I can't do that, Ken? Screw you, bud. I can do a Cockney accent. The rain in Spain
Attic.
falls mainly
Okay, so
on
do
the
your English
plain.
accent now.
Huh?
Do your English accent now.
It depends on what part
Yeah,
of
it's
England you're
exactly
talking
the same
about.
as the Cockney
No,
one. That's
no,
why we
it's
don't want
not.
to do
I'm
it.
giving you a
Yeah.
I'm giving you a London accent right now.
Queen.
You like a
Queen
nice
David.
RP, a good RP accent.
RP. I can
Yeah.
say certain things.
Like royal pronunciation.
Royal pronunciation.
Indeed.
Now I'd like to do an Irish one, but I can't shenade it
It'll
enough.
sound Cockney.
Oh,
Go
spit
ahead.
at me, Lucky Charms.
Hey, I was telling Ken I'm 2% Irish, which makes me more Irish than most people who celebrate
There it
friggin'
is. There it is.
So-
there it
so-
is.
50% Irish. That's why I must eat
50%
all the
Irish.
potatoes that
Why?
are set in front of me.
Aye,
All the potatoes are going to be gone again. so I have to-
potatoes.
I have to eat them all before there's another potato famine.
You're
Irish
a
and
terrible
nothing
lass when you're talking about potatoes. Oh, now I
I
went to.
apologize
Did I
for
go?
just
Did I
then.
go East
You-
Indian?
You went
with that?
leprechaun.
I went to East Indian with
See?
that. I'm
That's what I'm
sorry.
talking about.
It's so close to Irish. Maybe not. Oh well.
Sounded like you went leprechaun.
I have to listen to some Cranberries and some Sinead, and then I can do an
I think I can only do Russian and Puerto Rican.
Russian and what?
Puerto Rican.
Those are very similar.
You think they're similar?
Yes,
Wow.
they seem very similar, right?
Right.
Russian. In Soviet Russia, we do podcasts on your computer.
That sounds a lot more like German.
Does that German? I have a German. I thought my German was fine. I thought my
Yeah, your
German
German
was
is-
fine.
Your German is acceptable to American audiences, so that's good.
Oh,
As long as
look
you
at
sound
this
like
guy.
the
Apparently
American
Welsh
audiences.
audiences.
Oh, yes, it's acceptable to American audiences. Yeah, Cornell. We're really big in Britain. On that note, yeah, hit me up with whatever. I didn't want to keep you too long. I'll see what the recording of this sounds like. But it would be it'd be better anyway with you in a quiet room with your mics. And then we'll do the sound design. And then that'll be
Sit
that.
in your closets for recording sound.
Huh?
Sit
Very
in
good.
your closets for recording sound.
Yes. I love my closet. All of the best things happen in my closet.
We were so happy when you came out of it.
Heyo!
Hey, yo, Riptide.
I wouldn't open with it. So, and please, Mo, if you have stuff to type, please let me know, because we're trying to get better about linking stuff. So I would love to hype your stuff and hype your events.
Yeah, and when like I said, if you send like all the links for where we are, like I can link the Patreon when I share quantum stuff in the story, and stuff like that. So, all right, well, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And
Everybody
I just
have a great
See you
holiday.
before.
have a great holiday. I'm so glad that you guys are part of this. You were specific people I chose. I wrote these roles specifically for you.
We appreciate all your hard work and your passion.
Oh, thank you. Oh, look, I'm blushing. On that note,
How can you tell?
Go team.
go team
right, you guys.
quantum. Oh, wait, one last thing. What do we call people who like quantum? Do we call them Q jumpers? Quantum
No.
fans?
I
I
don't even
like
know what the other choices are, but it's not that.
Q jumpers? That's great. Think about it. Have a think
The
on it.
cubes. Call them
Cube.
the cubes.
The
'cause it's
cubes.
Q And then there's 4 of us.
How about the
so it would be
QT?
It
quantum-
is so
wait,
obvious.
that's 3.
Quantum
They can be
maniac.
QTs.
Quant-
Cuties.
Quantum Maniacs is already taken by Marvel trademark.
Yes, it is.
What? I just thought of it just now. How is that possible?
That's only because you're coming out of a long stupor of 10 years. So
Well, think about it.
think about it, and I will talk to you guys
Are
later.
you thinking of Animaniacs? Because that's different.
No, Quantum Maniacs was their last movie,
All
bud.
right,
The guy
okay.
that
Settle
up his-
down.
wife or girlfriend and blew all that money and his role, and obviously hurt the woman.
Obviously, yeah. I lead with the
Wow.
lead. End
I
with the
buried
with
the
boyfriend.
lead.
Yeah.
Ugh,
right.
All right. See you
I'm
guys
so
later.
Okay.
terrible.
Guys, later. Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Go team. See you all later.
Yay! Bye.